What is up, everyone? It's Tic-Tac Production CEO here. Today we'll be dissecting Jackie's Box, the FNAF Mimic song. Now, this song has been making a lot of circulations, clearly 5.8 million views. That's something going on for it. So let's just jump right in and see what this song has to offer. I got my little notepad here just to take down any notes. Let's go through it first, listen through, and see what we have to hear. A secret of the Mimic song, right? I think that's probably that's a pretty good line to start off with, especially since it's starting with the clown motif, right? The so clearly it has something going on for it, right? I think it's really good that they include that because it's the clown. Jackie's a clown from the Mimic. So I think it's a good, it's really good, like kind of subtle storytelling with the instrumental, and the music hasn't even started yet. So honestly, props to, I don't know how to say that name. I'll call him Tuna. All right, now I like that chord progression. I don't know what it is because I never studied music, but it's like, so it sounds pretty good to my ears. I'm really looking forward to this. Let's just continue on. Ooh, did you guys hear that? Let's replay it. The synth solo, synth solo, banger. We'll put a plus on that. Yeah.
Time to play. No, time to die.
Whoa, we're already starting off strong here. Time to play. No, time to die. You know, that's just wow. That is incredible. That is incredible. What's the English technique called again? It's a high modality modality language. Just so beautiful, right? Time to play, a demand. No equals time to die. High modality language, really coming off strong, right? Next, he states his intentions here, right? Because here's the quote, word for word. Cause I'm not nice, and then he reiterates it to really sell the point, right? Because you have to have, and this is clearly a very very vocal character, a very high modality character. So you know he's really going to repeat it, right? By saying, "No, I'm not nice." You know. So beautiful. Let's start.
I'm not nice. No, I'm not nice. I'll shoot you in the face till I make you die.
Really just reiterating, I'll shoot you in the face until we die. The quotes are interchangeable here, so we're just not going to add anything to the notes.
Watch me shoot my secret cannon. Put pods in your belongings.
Whoa, now we're getting a little bit of a power scaling kind of thing going here, right? Let's run this back a few.
Watch me shoot my.
So now we know Jackie has a secret cannon, right? It has a oh, we'll have a note here. Jackie's powers. So Jackie has a secret cannon. He's also, is it a he or is it a she? I don't know. Let's just look it up. Jackie FNAF gender. It's a she. All right, we'll be calling it her from now on. Right?
Secret cannon. Put pods in your belongings.
So Jackie has the ability to put bombs in your belongings. And the fact that she's able to get away with this, despite her appearance, clearly shows some level of high levels of stealth, because I mean, I don't know how you're not gonna see this in public. So if she's being able to put bombs in your belongings, there has to be something she's doing.
Belongings. They call me the bomb thief. The way.
And in fact, she is so good at putting bombs in belongings that nicknamed. Oh, I should put this under a different Jackie knowledge after Jackie's box. So she's so notorious for putting bombs in your belongings. They call her the bomb thief. The way that she disperses grief. So clearly she enjoys dispersing grief. It's just another part we know.
To play by the rules. So in my factory you will be doomed.
So now we know Jackie has a factory. Has a factory. Let's put in brackets bombs, because I don't know how else you would manufacture them other than, and the large quantity as well, because she's known as the bomb thief. Oh, no, yeah. I mean, it could be she's either stealing all the bombs, she's putting them in other people's belongings, or she's a factory full of bombs, right? But in her factory is very deadly, right? Because she says you'll be doomed. Let's just run it back. I think I missed something.
And I don't like to play by the rules. So in my factory you will.
So she's a rule breaker. Rule breaker equals rebel. Perhaps she's an active citizen. Who knows?
Be doomed.
Now, let's just put mimic in the notes, because we want to know the implication behind that line. Is it literal? Is it is it like metaphorical? We just gotta find it out. Loving the instrumental, by the way. Oh, we get a character change. All right. It's interesting. Question mark. Okay, so this Edwin guy, he made the mimic. Now, since I've heard this part before, I believe he found it very difficult to put the pieces together. And then after that, he says something like, but something went oh so terribly wrong, right? And now he's forced to sing the song. So he is forced, he somehow made a mimic, right? Now, we don't know whether this is your typical dungeon mimic, right? Let's just pull up an image. Let's just pull up an image to really show. We don't know whether this is a dungeon mimic, so he's kind of like a necromancer of any kind, or this is Jackie, because Jackie did say, I'm the mimic, right? I think. So, yeah. So, he's clearly a smart guy. So he's a smart guy, and he's cursed. He is cursed to sing Jackie's box because she made the mimic. So yeah, here he goes. It confirms it. Something went oh so wrong, and now he can't do anything but sing this stupid song. Oh.
I can't do anything but sing this stupid song. My name is Edwin.
Little bit of repetition, you know. I don't think that's there really for the like. I don't really think that's there for substance. I think that's more there for just kind of sound, you know, sound cool, sing songy. So this is the chorus, right? And it seems this chorus, just from highlighting over it, implies that Jackie is in fact hostile, right? Hostile individual. Unknown to who, but is hostile. All right. skip forwards.
My name is David, Dad.
Now we are introduced to another character. Now, I don't know, Tuna. 3 whole characters in a 3-minute song? The audience might get a little bit confused. But anyways, we're introduced to David here. So, David's name is David.
My name is David, Dad.
And he has a dad. Okay, so we learned that David has a dad.
I want some ice cream.
Now we know his motivations as a character. So David's character, his motivations is he wants ice cream. That's interesting. Because actually, he is the first person inside this song to really state a motive. Right? Which I think is really, maybe this is like a trifecta of characters, you know? One has the means, the other has the, maybe it's like the past, the present, and the future. I haven't finished the song yet, so maybe I'm wrong, but I'm really starting to pick up some of the dots here.
David, that is my name. David, I want another. David.
So he really likes ice cream. He really likes ice cream. And judging by the fact that he wants ice cream, we can assume that he's fat.
Where is my ball?
Now we know David lost possession with a ball. Where had possession of a ball.
I'm running out on the road. There is a car, and it is going to hit.
Ooh. And it seems like our David character is dead, actually. Perhaps this was to mislead me to pausing the video multiple times, but wow, okay, I was really invested in the character of David, you know. He had a name, he had a dad, he had a motivation, right? Every character needs a motivation, and his motivation was to get ice cream, right? And he clearly had issues, because he liked ice cream, he was clearly fat, right? I mean, like, look at this. He's a mere silhouette, right? And then he had a ball, right? And so he could have used that ball to really improve himself, right? But his life was cut short by someone. And let's see who this someone is. If you have my theory, it's Edwin, right? Because Edwin made the mimic, and maybe the mimic is David.
There is a car, and it is going to hit me.
And this just basically confirms it, okay? David is the mimic. David is the mimic. As soon as he dies, the mimic appears. And I don't know if you guys know what mimic means. But it means to imitate someone, right? And I don't know about you, but Jackie looks pretty fat. So David is the mimic. Okay, we're learning a lot about FNAF. Clearly she's doing this in order to, you know, kind of play up the joke, right? Because I mean, I think she's trying to mislead us here into thinking that she ran over David. But I don't think that's the case, right? I really don't think so. See, constant provoking really gets the audience kind of wrapping their heads, really like just so much rage to Jackie, right? But that's exactly what she wants. And luckily, I'm not playing into that. Whoa. Now we find out that the mimic is a robot. That is interesting. I think the mimic was actually impersonating Jackie. But the real Jackie is that's why the wiki said Jackie was a female. Because David's a male, right? So he went into Jackie, but there was some kind of miscommunication there. The mimic clearly thought Jackie was a girl, but Jackie's actually a guy. Dude, this is genius. This is the best song ever. Just a little music part. Let's replay that part a little bit. You can hear in the background the main theme. It's time to run and hide, no time to fight. I think that's the line. Yeah. So you can hear it in the background. Let's play it again.
My name is Jackie, and I'm fucking.
Oh. Here, this is the culmination of Jackie's arc. So she once again reiterates her name. Her name is Jackie, right? She reiterates her name. Notice how she doesn't use any pronouns, right? She just says, my name is Jackie. She never says that her name is Jackie, right? Which is just crazy. Which just goes to prove my theory, right? But here it just really shows the culmination of her character. But because before, right, she was just a bomb thief. She has secret cannons. She has a factory, potentially has bombs. She's a rule breaker. She's a hostile individual. But as soon as the mimic took her role, right, she decided to step up, be more than those things. She decided to assert herself by saying, my name is Jackie, and I'm fucking back. Just brilliant.
Fucking Becky. Yeah, 'cause with my clown power, I am gonna make you scream louder.
Whew. Just this Jackie person is extremely powerful. Their clown power apparently has the ability to overpower the mimic, right? So the mimic seems like a powerful character because Edwin made the mimic, right? And the mimic was so powerful that he was forced to sing this stupid song. But with Jackie's clown power, she makes him scream louder, which apparently puts her back into focus. This clown, we should be really afraid of this character.
It's a clown attack, bitch. The circus is coming to town. So sit your ass down and get ready for a clown attack.
Well, that was just like, you know how like in anime, you know, they have like that final speech before they defeat the villain? That was Jackie's final speech. It was just so beautiful. Let's listen to it again. I don't think I need to speak to just prove how good this comeback arc is. Like this finale speech. This is like better than like My Hero Academia right here. This is like Deku getting his powers, right? This is just so good.
My name is Jackie, and I'm fucking Becky. Yeah, 'cause with my clown power, I am gonna make you scream louder. It's a clown attack, bitch. The circus is coming to town. So sit your ass down and get ready for a clown attack.
Just so good, right? Not even to mention just the music parts of it, the how well it flows, that little growl at the end, you know, like showing off the Jackie voice actors like singing capabilities. And I think they have an experience like metal songs because that scream just came from the heart.
So sit your ass down and get ready for a clown attack.
That's a metal growl.
Dr. Clown, what have I done? I'm sorry.
So that lost line from Edwin actually throws my entire theory out of the box, the Jackie's box, because that just proves that Jackie is actually fighting Edwin, right? Oh, I get it. No, I get it. It's because he's fighting Edwin because Edwin made the mimic, and the mimic mimicked Jackie, right? Oh, just this song is so good.
Robot deactivated.
And then that's the end. That was so beautiful. That's truly a piece of our modern time. I really don't think I need to say anymore. I'm just gonna upload. I'm not even gonna edit this video. This video needs to come out raw because people need to understand that even if I don't edit anything, that Jackie's Box is just a brilliant song. Now, like, look, I see this song get a lot of hate. Look, the worst FNAF song I've ever heard, right? But clearly it has its lovers because right under it shows Jackie's Box cover, metal cover. So people love it enough to do cover songs of it, right? Let's see, other academics such as myself, Dash's Prize Corner, are just showing why my name is David is Peak, which I just discussed. Like, they only discussed that specific section. I actually took the liberty to discuss the entire song and its entire story, right? And it is so beautiful, right? It is your name levels of just peak, right? Ugh. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. And just remember that I haven't uploaded in a while, but this is what I have to say to everyone who said I haven't uploaded in a while. No one said that, but you know, it's cool.
My name is Jackie,
And I'm fucking Backy. Because I actually am fucking Backy. Because I'm in uni now, and I can make Jackie's Block FNAF mimic song dissections whenever I want, however I want. Thanks for watching, everyone.